This story comes from a Reddit post shared by user BizSub38 in April 20th, 2025, where she recounts a deeply personal, long-term decision that reshaped her business, her finances, and her future. What started as a private arrangement slowly became irreversible, blurring the line between control, consent, and the price of commitment. It's been a while since I last posted. I've been very busy, my other account was deleted, and today I finally had a free afternoon. So I figured I'd give an update on an adventure I started back in April of 2023. I honestly can't believe it's been almost 2 years. It feels kind of wild when I say it out loud. For a bit of background, I had a close friend, let's call her Crystal, whom I met through a shared hobby in 2021. We both really enjoyed rock hounding, and we spent a lot of weekends hiking, digging for rocks, and hunting crystals. She's a married stay-at-home mom of 2. She's 33 now, and I'm 38. I've owned my business since 2015, a fast casual restaurant, and since 2021, it's been doing very well. On our weekend outings, we'd usually talk about rocks, life, and business. We shared a lot about our personal lives. She would loop me in on all her ideas for making money, from turning rocks into jewelry, to selling plants she grew, to experimenting with other online schemes. One day, she messaged me with the idea of trying Findom. Before that moment, I had never really considered it. I do have some submissive interests, but I'd never thought about this specifically. While I did find her attractive, I didn't have real sexual interest in her. But when she explained her idea, something unexpectedly clicked for me on a deeper level. I asked her if she would do Findom with me, and she was completely into it. Very quickly, it evolved into the idea of her taking over the business I had built, making it hers, and until then, taking all the profits. The progression was clear. She would go from my friend to my Findom and eventually to my employer. In return, I'd receive a few feet pictures, nothing more than that. That boundary has never changed. In over 2 years, I haven't seen anything beyond that. There's no humiliation or degradation involved, but she is deliberately thankless. No praise, no gratitude. I told her I wanted this to be a life choice I would someday regret, something I'd look back on and shake my head over. So far, she has received about $135,000, and that number is real. She is also the legal owner of the business, even though she doesn't run it yet. She has 2 of my credit cards, both with roughly $15,000 limits and balances around $10,000. She's paid through payroll. Last year, she became the 100% legal owner of the LLC. At the time, the business was doing about $1.3 million in gross revenue, with roughly $200,000 in profit. Right now, we're in the middle of opening a second location. There's a lot of upside, and realistically, it could become a 5 to 10 location operation in the next 5 to 10 years, generating $750,000 or more in profit. She had to move in 2023, not extremely far, but far enough that it makes running things difficult for now. The plan is for her to be back in 2027. By then, she'll be trained to fully take over, and at that point, she will run everything. She strongly believes in keeping business and personal life separate. She doesn't mix relationships with staff, and that belief comes from experience. She owned and ran a salon from 2017 to 2020, which closed due to COVID and a move for her husband's job. Since she became the legal owner, the amount we talk and the number of feet pictures I receive has dropped dramatically. When she fully takes over, it will be 0. I won't be a friend or anything else. I'll just be an employee. It's surreal realizing how far this has gone and knowing there's no real way back. I look at this thick, middle-aged woman I didn't even know before 2021, now in control of a business I worked hard to build and tied my future to. She can be sweet and caring, but she also has a cold, selfish side. Being in this position is strange. It's exciting and terrifying at the same time. In the best-case scenario, I stay on as a modestly paid assistant manager. In the worst case, I'm eventually fired or let go. It's a strange feeling to look at her feet pictures and know I matter to her no more than that, knowing I've been wrapped around her finger and could be discarded whenever she's bored. Ideally, 10 years from now, the company will have 6 locations. She'll be the CEO, handling high-level operations, making $100,000 to $200,000 per location. possibly franchising with savings, retirement accounts, her kids' schooling paid for, and a comfortable life. And I'll be an assistant store manager who only sees or speaks to her as an employee. If you want to discuss it, feel free to send a message or ask questions. I'll respond when I can. Have fun out there!